Thank you for your interest in the COMET-Farm tools. My name is Haley Nagel, the Outreach and Education Specialist for the COMET-Farm team at Colorado State University. In this video, I will be demonstrating how to create a new project, select accounting activities, and draw parcels for the cropland management section of COMET-Farm. More specifically, we will be using the hypothetical Allee demonstration carbon farm plan for reference. If you have not reviewed the introduction video or navigating COMET-Farm video, please review those now before proceeding. First, we will begin by signing into our COMET-Farm account in the top right-hand corner, or registering an account. But I have one, so I will sign in. It is highly recommended to create a COMET-Farm account because this allows you to save and return to your projects that you've been working on. While you can utilize all functions of the tool without creating an account, navigating away from the COMET-Farm page without having that account will result in losing the data that you entered into your project. Data entered into the COMET-Farm application for your project can only be accessed by you as the user, unless you will willingly share your login credentials. Before we create our new project, I would like to draw your attention to the new help desk feature that was added to COMET-Farm in the 2020 summer. This Need Help widget allows users on every COMET-Farm page to search for solution articles of commonly asked questions. If you cannot find your answer here, you may contact us directly through this page. Let's begin with the demonstration project by selecting Start using our COMET-Farm account. So if you are on the home page, you would select Start using the COMET-Farm tool, or you can go to Tool directly in the top right corner. If you have an account, this will bring you to the page that lists all of your existing projects on the left-hand side. If you're a new user, this pane on the left will appear blank until you have projects. We will then select Create New Project in the bottom left-hand corner and name that project. So we will name this the Allee Demo Carbon Farm Plan. The name should be short and sweet, as you are only allowed a maximum of 25 characters. Your project that you have just created will then appear on the pane on the left, and you can select activities for that project. So we have already selected the Allee Demo project. You can delete or rename this by these two buttons at the bottom. And now we will select the accounting. For the hypothetical Allee demonstration carbon farm plan, we will be including the cropland, animal ag, and the agroforestry modules. If you wish to include forestry into your plan, you can select the full accounting button at the top, or unselect it and select the ones that you would like to use. Once you select your define activities, you will be taken to the first page of the cropland activity to define your parcels. You will need to enter the location of your project or use the map manually to find it. So the closest town for this project is Newell, Iowa. We're scrolling in. Once you've located the area for your project, you will have several options on this page when it comes to defining your parcels. You may add your parcel by point, by polygon, or by circle, or you can upload a shapefile. If you have created satisfactory enough parcels in your Google Earth Pro analysis of the operation and you have those downloaded, you can also upload those here by selecting SRE Shapefile Upload. I will be demonstrating how to add a parcel by polygon. We are assuming that the entire project land is managed similarly in the baseline. Because it will be managed differently in the future conservation scenarios, though, we must define each of these areas differently as different parcels. I have defined my intended parcels on a raw version of this notes on a data table, where I can also check off each parcel as they are added. To minimize the data entry later in the COMET-Farm process, I have combined some of the same conservation practices that are close together, such as windbreak 1 and 2 here on the table. I will now begin adding my parcels by polygon. We will begin defining our parcels by polygon using my notes on this Excel document If you do not recall where each of these conservation practices were supposed to be implemented on your operation, it is okay to refer back to your Google Earth Pro project for reference. So our first windbreak 1 and 2 will be located right here and along this border. We'll go ahead and define these by adding parcel by polygon. I would like these to go as far along the edge of the operation as possible. And we would like to make this a full polygon by connecting all of the sides. You will also name your parcel. I would recommend using a descriptive but short and sweet defining title here. That will help you in your historic management and baseline management later on. Once you have completed that, I would recommend checking this off and work your way down the list. Our next windbreak will be windbreak 3, and this will be added right below where they have already started a windbreak. This is windbreak 3. Check that off. Windbreak 4 is next. This is near the feedlots, so I will zoom in. This is a smaller parcel of land. Windbreak 4. Windbreak 5 is going to divide our cropland field. For the sake of minimizing data entry later on, for the cropland, when I define this, I'm going to leave a small parcel of the land open at the bottom so I can connect both sides of my cropland field and only have to enter my cropland data one time. If you would like to enter it 2 times, you can go ahead and extend this windbreak all the way to the bottom. But for my case, I will leave it as is. And this is windbreak 5. Our final windbreak is going to be windbreak 6, and this is going to be up here in the corner. And I'm going to leave a little room here because we have also planned for a hedgerow on top of this. So this is windbreak 6. The next parcel of land that we are going to do is the silvopasture, and this is going to be in this area. There's already hedges or trees established here, so we're going to work around that. So I'm going to extend this area all the way around here. Now we will begin defining our hedgerow parcels. So our first hedgerow will be defined along the corner on the side here. In the interest and respect for your time, I will not be defining all of the parcels for this carbon farm plan within this video. I will include an image of all defined parcels within the description of this video and also on the carbon farm planning curriculum. In the next video, we will go into historic management and baseline management for the cropland activities.